Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY and to my second BMX Bitcoin miner comparison. My little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Okay, I made a lot of improvements since last week. My BMX version 0.2 we have here. First of all, I changed the names from OPX to OPX, but we call it also OPEX. But OPEX here is, in the traditional financial word, it's operational expenditure. And I don't want to have confusion here, so I changed it to OPX. Hodl X is Hodl X, and STRATX is STRATX here with no E. Okay, so we will not have a confusion here. It's no problem. It also fits to my AnalytiX, my big X at the end. So I really like, and to BMX, it also fits better. So that's a little change here. Then I made improvements on every indicator, OPEX, Hodl X, STRATX, especially Hodl X. I added some very nice indicators here to make it a lot better. STRATX is completely new, so very, very nice here. And I integrated today BIT Digital. It was a lot of work now, but yeah, this is the new miner in the NASDAQ, or for me it was new. And it's a very interesting company, and we will have the comparison here. So let's go. First of all, the operational excellence. Yeah, the operational excellence is the gross mining margin. And we have, first of all, the OPX1. It's the daily gross mining margin of each miner. We have the OPX10. It's the 10-day moving average of OPX1. Then we have OPX3. It's yellow because it's later included in the BMX and BMXI, so it's a very important formula here. I changed this one. In the last model, I had OPX 90 multiplied with 360. Now I have OPX 10 plus OPX 30 plus OPX 90 divided by 3 multiplied with 360. Why? Because I want to weigh short term more than the long term, because no one really cares what happened 90 days ago. So in this, I give the OPX 10, so the last 10 days, more weight than the OPX 30, so than the last 30 days. And these one have more weight than the last 90 days. So the last 90 days are still included, but not as big as before. So the last 10 days are most important. So for example, HUD8, they improve now their mining equipment efficiency, but it will take a lot of time until the moving average of the OPX 90 goes to positive. So I think this is a much better number, because in crypto and Bitcoin, everything is short term and no one cares what happens 90 days ago. So in my opinion, a big improvement here. And then we have the OPX 3 VR. The value ratio here, it's OPX 3 divided by the market cap. You know this. It's the relative formula for valuation here. Okay, so let's go to the KPIs. First of all, I want to show you the BTC equivalents. They are mined today. Wait a sec, I will zoom a little bit in. So in my calculation, HIVE mined 8.1 Bitcoins today, or Bitcoin equivalents. It's 2 BTC and 225 ETH. So then we have HUD8 with 6.9, BitFarms 7.5, ARGO 5.7. Yeah, BIT Digital with close to 10 Bitcoins. So they're number one here with their great operational capacity, a hash rate of more than 1.2 exahash right now. So wow, that's really big. I really like that one. Okay, so just for your information, it's not included in the calculation here, but yeah, then we have the OPX 10, OPX 30, and OPX 90. So the moving average of the gross mining margins. I will show you this one. So HIVE, we see still an uptrend here. It's more than $100,000 per day gross mining margin in the 10-day and on the 30-day. And yeah, this is because Ethereum is very profitable right now mining, and HIVE is the only Ethereum miner in this comparison, and the only publicly traded as I know. So yeah, they are number one here. And then we have HUD8, they in the 90, they are still negative, then positive. But we can see in all the Bitcoin miners here, the 30 is a little bit higher than the 10. So yeah, it was a little bit surprising to me. I will show you why. Because the mining profitability is flat in the last 30 days. Yeah, if we check the numbers, the 10-day is a little bit lower than the 30-day. So that was interesting because there was a rise in price, but also in difficulty. So in mining profitability, there was no rise for the miners. Okay, so we see BitFarms here, a nice operational mining margin, more than 50,000 US dollars here per day. ARGO also more than 50,000, very nice. Marathon still low, but they will have their expansion soon. So this is going to be rising then very fast. Then we have BIT Digital, the highest operational mining margin for a pure Bitcoin miner here. OPX 10, OPX 30, close to 90,000 US dollars. So that's huge. And we have RIOT, also more than 50,000 USD. Okay, so there we have the OPX 3. OPX 3, as I said, is OPX 10 plus OPX 30 plus OPX 90 divided by 3 multiplied with 360. So you can, yeah, guess it's like the 1 year mining margin of a company. And in this category, the OPX 3, which is included in the BMX later, HIVE is clearly number 1. HUD8 still very low in OPEX. They're a little bit positive right now. Then BitFarms, very good here, 50 million. ARGO, 18 million. Marathon, still low, but they will improve here. Yeah, then we have BIT Digital, more than 25 million US dollars in the OPEX 3. And RIOT, close to 17 million US dollars. So that's the OPEX 3 category, 1 HIVE, 2 BIT Digital, and 3 ARGO. Okay, let's go to the next category. It's the Hodl Excellence. So I added a lot of formula here. First of all, the Hodl speed is new. The Hodl speed is the daily revenue minus the OPEX 1, so the daily operational mining margin, minus the expenses. So we have included the fixed costs here because, yeah, thanks for your comments. And some people told me that I should include the fixed cost, and this is what I do here. And then I multiply this with the BTC cash ratio. Because if I only take this formula, then I say, okay, every money they make, the whole money they make, they keep it in BTC. But I think that's wrong. They have to hold some cash for expansion or to pay their bills or so. So my average right now is 50-50. So their income is 50% in BTC and the rest is cash, 50%. So this is but I will improve this BTC cash ratio here. This is here, ratio of net income is BTC or cash. So it's 50-50 right now, it's a standard, but I will do it dynamic soon. Then we have the Hodl speed 90. Hodl speed 90 is the Hodl speed multiplied with 90. So the speed of accumulation for the last 90 days. Then we have the Hodl X. The Hodl X is also included in the BMX and BMXI, so very important here. Holdings in BTC equivalents multiplied with the BTC price minus BTC collateral for loan coverage, and plus the Hodl speed 90. So this is the new Hodl X formula, and I think it's a lot better than last time because it's included right now the BTC collateral. For example, the HUD8 collateral is secured with their BTC, and yeah, we have to minus these BTCs. And we have the Hodl speed because maybe a company has not a lot of holdings, but they're accumulating in a high speed, let's say 5 BTCs per day or so. And yeah, we have to consider this one, and that's why I added the Hodl speed. Yeah, and then we have the Hodl XVR. It's Hodl X divided by market cap to have the value ratio here. Okay, let's check the KPIs. The Hodl X in BTC equivalents. Yeah, we can see here. Yeah, I think ARGO is a little bit wrong here. They have more than 180 Bitcoins right now because they released their numbers. But yeah, it's not a big problem, I guess, for ARGO. So this is the number of BTCs they hodled. They have in their storage right now, these companies. So HUD8, number one, is obviously the number one with more than 2,800 Bitcoins in their cold storage. So this is great. RIOT number two, HIVE with their equivalents number three. So, and then we have the HODL speed. This is a new category. So we see HIVE right now is able to accumulate more than 2 BTC equivalents a day. And also they have more than 2 BTCs in cash. So yeah, they can keep, if they would keep 100% of the Bitcoins, they can keep more than 4 Bitcoins or close to 5 Bitcoins. But 50% in my calculation, they exchange into cash. So they keep 2.3 Bitcoins a day. So that's close to $50,000. So that's a lot. Number two is BIT Digital, more than 1 BTC a day, and ARGO with 1 Bitcoin a day. HUD8 is still negative. Yeah, because after expenses, they're still negative. So I have to sell a little bit or to dilute the stock. So that's also bad. So yeah, they are still here negative in the HODL speed. But the HODL X, with the HODL X is the holdings multiplied with the price minus collateral minus plus HODL speed 90. So we see that HUD8 is obviously the number one with 34 million US dollars in the HODL X, in the absolute HODL X here. Number two is HIVE, and number three is RIOT. The other ones are very low here, but especially ARGO and BIT Digital, they're accumulating, so they will grow, and yeah, they will make sure that they're not left behind, I guess. Okay, let's go to strategic excellence. I really changed this one completely. Yeah, in the last model, it was like a subjective indicator. I said, okay, this one is very risky because it's minus in this country, so I give him a 5 or a 1. So it was not really number based, and I don't like KPIs like this. From now on, this is your task here to make this one. What do you think? Okay, it's more risky, or the expansion plans is better than this one. These are soft indicators, and I like the hard indicators. So I changed this one, and yeah, I'm really proud of this one. The STRATX180. It's the 100-day moving average of OPX Forecast. So I'm forecasting now the OPX for the next 180 days. So the daily mining margin with the daily hash rate, the daily BTC price, and all this stuff. Yeah, I have to improve it. I will integrate the Plan B, stock to flow model, and all this stuff. But I think right now it's very nice right now. And we have the STRATX. It's the STRATX 180 multiplied with 360. So yeah, the STRATX helps us now to include the expansion and future plans from a company into our KPI system here. Because, for example, Marathon Patent Group or RIOT Blockchain in end of June 2021, they will have more than 2 exahash. So the 180-day moving average of the OPX forecast is in 100 days is very high. In 180 days, it's very high for these companies. Not yet, but yeah, it will grow. So we have to we included these future mining margins in our model here. I think I will improve this STRATX and include also STRATX 10, STRATX 30, STRATX 90, and so on, like in the OPEX, to improve this one a little bit. Yeah, but I think that's a very nice KPI here. Okay, let's check the STRATX for these companies. So BIT Digital is on the top spot here with 47 million US dollars. This is a huge number. Yeah, right now they have the highest hash rate of 1.2 exahash, 1.25 exahash, and they will have an operational hash rate at the end of this year of 2.25. So they have a big advantage to the other NASDAQ companies or the other ones because, yeah, they will have more than 2 exahash in less than 30 days. If you watched my video about BIT Digital, if not, you should do it. I uploaded it on Friday, 2 days ago. So it's a very interesting company and they're very fast. They're mining in China, so this is your choice. Do you want to like a company which is mining in China? Yeah, I'm not invested right now in this company, but I really consider this one because, yeah, their numbers are pretty big. Okay, BIT Digital number one. Then we have HIVE with a very nice STRATX because they are also growing. And yeah, they have a very, very good operational margin also in the future. We have no confirmed numbers for expansion here. So no disclosed numbers. We have plans, but no disclosed numbers. So their future expansion is really not included here. It's only the operation numbers right now multiplied with 180. So if they say, okay, we will have 2 exahash in next year in summer, they will improve a lot here. So there's a huge upside potential here if they can disclose some expansion plans here. Okay, and then number 3 is RIOT here. Yeah, nice expansion plan, and they already have a nice hash rate of more than 500 petahash right now. Okay, so that was the STRATX here. And now we go to the BMX, the BLONITY miners Excellence, first in absolute terms and then in relative terms, which is a little bit more interesting. Okay, so number 3 is Hodl. They have more than 40 million in BMX, 40 million US dollars. Then we have RIOT, number 2 with 44 million US dollars. So, okay, maybe let's go back to Hodl. Their operational margin is not good right now, but they have a great Hodl X. And their STRATX is also not really bad. So, but because of their huge Hodl X, they are number 3 here and before these other ones. And then we have the RIOT number 2 with 44 million BMX. RIOT has a nice operational hash rate with more than 500 petahash, and they were efficient, low operating costs. They have a nice Hodl X with more than 800 BTCs in their storage. Yeah, and they have a nice STRATX with an expansion plan to 2 exahash till summer next year. So yeah, they're number 2. And number 1 is HIVE right now with 57 million US dollars in BMX. They have a great operational margin. It's all because of Ethereum mining right now. It's so profitable. They have a nice Hodl X because of the Ethereum holdings and a little BTC holdings. Yeah, the STRATX is not that huge, but it can grow. So yeah, it's going to be difficult for the other ones to keep up with HIVE because of the Ethereum mining is very, very profitable. Okay, so that's the BMX, but more interesting, it's the BMXI. It's the BLONITY Miners Excellence Indicator. So it's the BMX divided by market cap. So we take the numbers and show and check what's the market cap. So divided by the market cap. That was the word. Okay, here number 3 also Hodl. Yes, they have a huge Hodl X of 34 million US dollars, and that's why they're number 3. You can see here the Hodl speed is negative, so yeah, they have to hurry up to upgrade their equipment because they will have less bitcoins at the end of the quarter if they keep this speed. Okay, number 2 is BitFarms, so that one was very surprising for me. But yeah, it's all about the market cap right now. I will show you. I hope you can see it. I'll zoom a little bit more. Their market cap is below 50 million US dollars. So yeah, it's less than 10x compared to Riot. They have the hash rate, the double hash rate of the double amount of hash rate, for example, than Riot. They have no Hodl X, okay, but their operational margin is very good, and yeah, it's 50 million, so it's a very low market cap, and that's why they're number 2. So they look undervalued right now compared to the other ones. And then the number 1 again, ARGO blockchain. Wow, again number 1 or still number 1. Why are they number 1? They have a nice operational margin. They have a good OPX 3. They have a low Hodl X, but it's growing. They have a nice Hodl speed, and they have a nice STRATX because they will expand in Q1 to 1.1 exahash. So, and they have the lowest market cap right now of all the miners here. Maybe it's why they traded on the London Stock Exchange. Maybe this is not good for blockchain companies. I don't know. One guy in the comment section told me, thank you for that they're thinking, they're thinking about a dual listing, but it's not confirmed yet. So yeah, it would be nice if they go to the States, to NASDAQ or so. We will see, but this would boost the market cap of this company because we see the operational data. I go back to the OPEX, to the BMX. We can see there, yeah, they're number 5 here in the BMX and have the lowest market cap. So wow, this is insane, I think. So that doesn't mean that the NASDAQ companies here are not good companies. They're very big. They grow a lot faster. They will grow a lot faster than the other ones because they have a great ability to get capital there. And you can see it here. The market caps of these companies are very high. So they get a lot more money, and if they use the money smart, they will grow a lot faster than the other ones. Yeah, but my BMX is like, if you have additional money and want to spend it on a miner, I think my goal is always buy the miner which is the most undervalued right now, or which gives you the most X in the next bull run. So yeah, most people, they tend to invest in high valuation with lower value. And yeah, I try to do the opposite, to invest in low valuation and high value. And for me, it's my opinion, it's no financial advice, but for me, Argo blockchain right now is the number 1 in this particular case. But this can change. The others, they don't sleep. And these NASDAQ companies, they will grow very fast. So it's going to be very interesting. Maybe we have to adjust a few indicators. Yeah, let me know about this. What are the next steps to BMX version 0.3? I will release it on next Sunday. Improve the STRATX, include STRATX 10, STRATX 30, STRATX 90, include dynamic forecast of global hash rate, include dynamic forecast for price. I will include the stock to flow model from plan B. The price is here. That's the plan. I will have a dynamic BTC cash ratio. I have to think about this, and improve the dynamics of HODL speed. It's not very dynamic right now, and so on. So we will have a lot of improvements till next week. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, 10 to 15 hours only for this one, and I did some other videos. So, but I really like it. I really love it to do that. I hope you too. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.